Hello there, the Internet Tough Monkey here once again. Hope that you're all well. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, update 1.36 has arrived, and we've got some exciting things here. We've got a Corvette, we've got a Maserati MC20, and we've got the Toyota GR Corolla. Lovely. And we've also got an ambulance. Right. And well, we do also have the GTR NISMO GT3, or at least the 40th, maybe 50th incarnation of it. There is a reason for it though. We have the Gran Turismo movie coming out shortly. A quick look through the update, see what we've got. We've got the 4 cars and an ambulance. Now the Corolla is well hidden, so is the ambulance, and so is the NISMO. In fact, I shall show you how to get hold of them in a few moments. We don't have any new circuits this month, unfortunately. We are due a few, but we haven't got any this month. There are a few additional events at the World Circuits, 4 of them to be precise. I've already done those. The Brand Central, nothing really exciting there. Scapes, we have a fire station. I know you wanted it, we've got a fire station. Cafe, there's no standard cafe menus, but there are 3 extra menu books to look at. Did you realise that we've actually only had 1 new menu book all year? 1. Anyway, Gran Turismo the movie's coming, so there's a few extra little things to look out for. We have a online time trial coming. Yes, it started already in fact with the GTR NISMO that you can unlock in a way that I shall show you shortly. It's not straightforward, but I shall show you how to do it very, very shortly. So let's go and have a look at the content that we've got this month. First up is the Corvette, the 1958 Corvette. I mean, that is the classic Corvette shape in my book, and it kind of sticks in my head from the True Lies movie. I am not going to quote any of the lines from there because I will get cancelled straight away if I said them now. So, Corvette, that has been bought. Lovely, nice. What next? Let's go and find the ambulance. It's in the members campaign section. Quite why, I don't know. But look there, it's not actually available yet. Not until the 12th of August. You've got to go into the Nations Cup stream, watch it for however long, and you will get access to the ambulance. So it's not available at the moment. I don't know why. It's always frustrating when new content is released and it's not actually available. To get hold of the Corolla, the GR Corolla, you have to go into Sport and enter this, the Toyota Gazoo Racing GT Cup. You don't actually have to enter it, but if you do want to enter it, click the enter button and you have to go through pages and pages of questionnaires and all sorts of things. But if you want to get hold of it now, click on that free practice and you will get access to the Corolla now. Click on it there, choose your colour, and off you go for a quick blast around the Road Atlanta circuit in the new GR Corolla. I will note you don't actually own the car, you've just got access to have a quick play with it. It won't appear in your garage, you do not own it, certainly not at this point. I think it will be a downloadable thing in the future, not just yet though. So another car that's been released as new content but not actually totally available 100%. Right then, the next bit of content that isn't straightforward to get hold of. To get hold of the NISMO downloadable colour scheme and car, you have to watch the Gran Turismo movie trailer, and then here it comes. You unlock it by watching the movie trailer. It really does seem as though Sony and Polyphony have just gone out of their way to confuse everyone this month, doesn't it? And let's just bask in the beauty of it in a slow motion replay. Majestic. Okay, well now you've got hold of your NISMO Nissan GTR, let's go and play with it in this new time trial, this online event to celebrate the release of the movie. Select your car and go for a drive around the Red Bull Ring track, which apparently is in the movie. And well, I've already had a blast on it, and in fact I've had about 40 laps on it, and I've managed to get my time down to current gold medal standard. Obviously 3% is your usual thing. I'm floating around 2.1% at the moment, but this thing is going to be lasting for at least a month. I think it's a long time this thing's going to be running, so prepare to plummet down the order. I will be posting my usual time trial guide on YouTube probably tomorrow. I've already uploaded the Ghost of My Best Run. Right then, the extra menus book. Like I say, we don't have any regular menu books, but we do have 3 extra menu books. Confusing as usual. Anyway, this is the K-Car extra menu book, the Suzuki Cappuccino, the Daihatsu Copen and the Honda S660. Let's go and have a look at what magnificent prizes we've won. Naturally going to win the gold bar, aren't we? You know it is never going to happen. It's always going to be the lowest amount possible, and that's what we've got, a magnificent 10,000 credits to add to our burgeoning bank balance. Thank you very much, Polyphony. Right then, the Maserati and the Aston Martin. Let's go and have a look at these ones. I'm going to need to buy some cars here, so let's go to Brand Central. Let's nip over to the new Maserati, the MC20. This is actually only the second Maserati available in this showroom. I've gone for it in the lovely blue colour, although thinking about it I should have painted it black to honour Weekend at Bernie's. That is a very old film reference, I do apologise. But we need the MC12. I always preferred the MC12. It was based on the Ferrari Enzo, if I remember rightly. But that's only the second Maserati in the showroom. But there is a third one, a classic one, in the HIMEDIC collection, which I don't currently have. While I'm in the showrooms, I'll go and get the outstanding Aston Martin, the DB11 from 2016 that I don't currently own. So I'll go ahead and buy that one. And yes, beautiful, lovely car, very nice car. And let's go back and unlock our prize. I've already got the Valkyrie and I've already got the DB5, one of my all-time favourite cars. So let's go and have a look at what we've won here. Again, I am expecting this to be just breathtaking. 6-star roulette ticket for an engine. Yeah, wonderful. It's going to be good, you know it's going to be good. Let's have a look. It's going to be an engine. Yes, viewer, we've won an engine. Fantastic, thank you very much. It is a Audi engine. Lovely, a 4.2 litre. Well, at least it's one I don't already own. And looking at that, so it is worth £183,000. So it was better than a kick in the teeth. But I've not got the Maserati, so it's the one thing I've not been able to unlock. I have to wait until that comes into stock. And oh yeah, scapes. I know you're waiting for this. Fire stations. Yeah, we have got the ability to take a picture of a fire station, even though we don't actually have any fire engines in the game. We've got an ambulance coming soon, but not a fire station. I don't understand Polyphony sometimes. Anyway, let's go and play some driving games, shall we? Let's go and do the new World Circuit events. So this was the World Circuit event at Atlanta. It recommends 600 performance points. I went for this car, the SRT Hellfire, but I think it's about 590 performance points, and to be honest, it was too quick. I was past everything by a lap and a half into it, and it's good fun. It's great fun getting the tail out, but go for a lower rated car if you want to have a competitive event. Second event up, we were going to the Red Bull Ring again. I've just done the Red Bull Ring in the NISMO. Now we're going to go and do it in a hypercar. Now I made the mistake of going for the Valkyrie. A fantastic car. I thought I'd get my money's worth out of it. But it is just way too quick. It just destroys the entire field. I think I ended up I was very nearly 30 seconds down the road by the end of the 6th lap. I mean, it's a wonderful car to drive, but choose something a little bit less powerful. Something like the Ferrari LaFerrari, that's a good one. I used the Ferrari on the next event, and it was a lot more balanced. In fact, it was a pretty good scrap I had at the Dragon Tail, which is coming up here. So, another 6 laps, hypercar event. The Enzo was a bit too slow, I found. I had to go with that, and I was struggling. But the Ferrari LaFerrari, this works well at this circuit. It's in the lower gears, it wants to bury itself into the tarmac. But no, it was a decent race. This was, and after about 3 or 4 laps, you get rain coming. So brace yourself for that. For the last couple of laps, it's intermittent rain. And there's a Aston Martin Valkyrie that gets in your face a lot on this event. But it shouldn't be too much of a hassle. If you go with the Ferrari LaFerrari, you've got a good scrap on your hands. It's an enjoyable race. I did enjoy this one. It was pretty good. So that's 3 of the 4 new circuit events licked off, and you shouldn't really have any problems with these. They're quite straightforward. The 4th one, though, that was a bit more tricky. Let's go to the high-speed ring in Japan. This one's got a bit more meat to it. We're in the touring car class, the World Touring Car 800. So we're picking the Group 3 cars here. So you've got a wide range of cars to go for. I went for the Subaru. It's one of my favourite cars in the game. A lovely balanced car, lots of performance to it. And it's a 20-lap race. You're going to have to take into account tyres. You're going to have to take into account fuel. And as you can see, you're also going to have to take into account rain. Now my strategy for this one, I came into the pits around about lap 6, maybe lap 7 when it started to rain. I dived in before all the other drivers. I was making good inroads on the intermediate tyres. I managed to get up into the lead, and then as it began to dry out, I extended this stint for as long as I could, and then dived into the pits. I think it was lap 15 or the end of lap 15. I had a bit of an issue here, but it didn't really affect the result actually, because there was some bizarre pit strategies from the AI drivers on this one, and to be honest, it was quite an easy stroll to the finish line in the end. I was finished about 16-17 seconds in front of them by the end of it, and well, that's it for update 1.36. Nothing else for me to do except wait until a Maserati comes into stock, and that's it. Wait till next month. See you next time.